Our next comedian I'm introducing as a special broadcast.
Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the following comedian who is the Prime Minister of Ontario, Doug Ford. Make some noise, everybody. Doug Ford!
Why, thank you. Thank you, everyone. I'm so happy you guys made it out to cottage country to see what's going on. Now, as the de facto Prime Minister of Ontario, I realized it's been a few years since I gave a public address, and I just want to catch up with my constituents. First of all, you might be wondering, the Ozempic is working wonders. I got my hee-haws all up and dandy, and I'm ready to get my day going. But now, the real issue. I want to make a united Ontario. I've been talking to the premiers. You know, I had Mr. Carney at my house. We had a late night by the fire. We told some dandy stories. And I think he's getting on board for Canada joining Ontario as the best country in the world. Like, we have so much here. We have the world's biggest highways, and if I get my way, we're gonna double it. Like, you thought you knew what a lot of holes were? Apparently you can put a road under another road. But I'm bringing a lot, and it's so hard coming up here. Do you know what it's like to be the hardest working Prime Minister? I've been trying to get things going. Like, when I see an issue on the floor, I get out there. Like, I'll get my little shovel, I'll shovel whatever I need to, whatever I can to get people going. And now, I've been hearing a lot of outreach. You might have remembered my friend Timmy, who wanted to graduate and have his graduation in person in COVID. The good news is, he's in university now, and he's been part of my marketing team. I'm working on a few slogans. Like, I'm not sure if you've been in education lately, but I'm trying some things like, fuck educators, get rid of any public funding. It's been my goal to personally ruin every public institution. Have you seen colleges lately? If I have my way, I'll cut another 10% of funding. But it's very hard being Prime Minister and working this hard. Like, do you know how hard it is to have a side crack addict hobby? Like, I know it's dangerous. That's how I lost my brother. But I just really wanted to touch base and see grass and see the constituents, my fellow people. And I believe this is the next part.
That's the end of the press conference. We will now go to the floor for questions. Remember, only one question and one follow-up.
Thank you, Press Secretary.
Does anyone have any questions?
Now, who's the first reporter that has a question for me? Yes, my constituent.
Are you saying a highway under a highway is the same as a dig?
It is safe.
No, I said, are you saying that's a dig?
I'm not sure what you're saying, but I just want to let you know, if we increase road throughput, we can all commute back to the office. We had this horrible plague where we had work from home, people had lives, they actually able to see their children. What is this bullshit? I go into the office 5 days a year. Do you know how hard that is? If I have to do it, everyone else has to. Follow up?
Why don't we just dig these tunnels and put all the homeless people?
Okay, I'm not sure where your mom put your homeless friends, but I can dig a tunnel and we can put those homeless to work. That is a great idea. Thank you, constituent. Who was the next person to ask Ford a question? Robbie Learn, what was your question? I see you're a growing politician. You want to be part of the... Pardon? The bees? Oh, I'm going to get them enslaved. Those bees used to be good for the world. They used to have flowers, everything else going on, but we should weaponize them. We should first of all make us free honey, and then we should better release them to other people to get the bees going. At least that's what I'm thinking, but that's the bee's knees per se. Thank you. Next question. Sir, what was your question? How often do you get to see a famous politician in real life? We can wait. Your press credentials were cleared. Yes, sir. Mr. D'Souza, what is your question?
I'm friends with someone who grew up in a Jamaican home. I'm sure you still like crack. Do you also like Jamaican girls still?
I do. I actually have a kink for Jamaican girls. I went out with one last night. That's a real thing, though. It's really, really hard getting your thing going. And fun fact, not only do we have the highest population of Ukrainians outside of Ukraine, we also have the highest population of Jamaicans outside of Jamaica. And that's Jamaican me horny. Thank you. And your follow-up?
Give me some money.
Depends. Are you conservative? Do you have some land? I can increase that value. Oh, hey, if he owns a company, it doesn't matter. We don't judge. And that's a small conservative way. And I will ask one last question from the judge. What would you ask as your local politician?
How do you spell constituents?
I just know there's 3 C's and no K's. But thank you, everyone. I see the highways a little empty. I better get back to cottage country. I don't like flying, but I'm going to fly out of here. Thank you, everyone.
I don't want to ask for a round of applause for fucking Doug Ford.